Hello, Tyler DeWitt here. So, I wanted to go over reinventing your digital marketing strategy because we get a lot of accounts. I get a lot of accounts all the time where their campaigns are not scaling, it's not working. Things were not working as well as what they, were 6 months ago or a year before, whatever. So, reinventing your digital marketing. You need to keep in mind that the internet changes very fast. You gotta stay consistent and persistent in changing your strategy up. You can't keep approaching it from the same way. A lot of people will set up a PPC campaign, they'll let it run, it's doing well, and then they walk away from it. But then 3-6 months down the road, when they take their focus off of it, their digital marketing team, their executive, or whoever's managing it or overseeing it, next thing you know, things start going downhill really fast. Just like search engine optimization, it has changed a lot over the years. I mean, clearly the key element to search engine optimization is content, right? Well, there's other elements that come into play, and you need to remember that things change. The way that people used to build links back in 2010, 2015, they're no longer doing it that way anymore. People are utilizing different link building strategies. They're producing different types of content. Video has become big. Video is becoming bigger and bigger. Look at podcasts. Why do you think that we're setting up a podcast right now? Because podcast is growing every year, and you need to stay on those trends. Maybe your company business needs to set up a podcast. So you got to consistently re-innovate your strategy. And you got to stay ahead, because if you don't, your digital marketing is going to fall behind. Another example is PPC. A lot of people will set up ads and they let them run, but they don't change the ads up. The same ad only works so long before it starts underperforming, because your competitors are consistently changing their messaging, their texts in their ads or whatever, their images. So you got to consistently stay ahead. Because the way that people communicated 2 years ago, or the type of messaging that they was using in their advertising, will not work 2 years down the road. So say, for example, I'm running an ad today, or a company is running an ad and they're using a certain type of messaging. That messaging is not going to work a year or 2 years down the road. You have to consistently find better ads. You got to consistently reinvent your strategy. And the same thing with Facebook. Facebook changes consistently. So you don't believe in set it, let it run, or whatever you want to call it. Staying persistent and consistent by reinventing your strategy will keep you ahead. You always got to try new things. Email marketing, new subject lines, new copy in the email. You can't continue sending the same email out and out and out for 6 to 12 months down the road, expecting that email to convert like it did, a few years before. And how can you stay ahead? There's several ways that you can stay ahead. Focus on your industry trends. Get on Google, start searching, see what people are searching, use your keyword research tools, watch videos, read books that are up to date, attend conferences that are in your industry, trade shows, therefore you know what's going on out there. Take surveys from your customers or your clients. Surveys are an excellent way to gain more insight on how people are thinking, because if you can understand your customer, your client more, you're going to understand how they're going to be thinking 6, 12 months down the road. And that's the way you need to approach your digital marketing. You need to think not for today, but what's going to happen 6 to 12 to 18 to 2 years, even 5 years down the road. Because a lot of people fail. There's even times people will get so stuck on selling certain products and services because they're working so well, and they become so accustomed, and they literally fall in love with those products or services because they're doing so well, that they fail to reinvent and stay ahead by pushing new products or services or differentiating themselves in some way. So these are some important factors you need to keep in mind. Thank you.